Hello, beautiful people. There is my cat. He just climbed up there. He shouldn't be up there. My parents are not here though, and I won't tell him off because he's a good boy. Anyway, welcome to the video. As you can see, I'm very sassy today. Still in need of a haircut, of course, but I am so fashionable. I love this shirt to death and I won't have any criticism on it. Anyway, you can just watch him for the entire video if you want. He's a distract. If you get bored with me, we have the antics of this thing. He's on the fridge. Stop it. Okay. Anyway, hacked. More hacks debunking. Why does that make such a weird noise? I need to stay focused this time. Focus. Right. Intro. Bad hair. Yes. Fashionable shirt. Yes. Amazing on-screen persona. Yes. As I mentioned, my parents are out. I have instructions to not set fire to the cat or the house. But we will be using fire later, but we will be doing it outside. So there's a little teaser. Stay in the video. Anyway, I am debunking more hacks because that is what I do. I never remember to upload these to YouTube, so they may all be uploaded in the same day, like the 3 latest ones. Because I'm quite lazy and I forget to upload, but I like filming them and then I get tired and I don't upload. But anyway, I am still your favourite YouTuber, even if I don't post videos. Like, I know, right, because I am the best. Yeah, as you can see, I have a lot of self-confidence from this shirt. Anyway, today we have a lot of 2-part hacks. Peace and love. Where you have to do something, then wait, and then we see the result. So maybe I'll do a load of them at the start, and then you'll have to wait till the end of the video to see the result, because, like, I'm teasing you with, like, the algorithm loves me. I don't even understand. Smudge, no! It also loves cute cat videos, so, I mean, I'm winning all round. Gonna get 1 million subscribers, guys. I don't know what this is. Anyway, hacks. Let's start. I think we will start with a very, very simple one. Apple. Oh, I do have to mention, this is again from an assortment of 5-minute crafts videos. They're all 5-minute crafts. There are other bad hack channels, but 5-minute crafts is my one true love, or one true hate, you know, however you say it. Again, some of them are quite old because recently they are obsessed with epoxy resin, and I don't know what that is, and I don't have any. Turns out I do have a glue gun though, so maybe in the next video, glue gun time. Anyway, Apple for our first hack. So this is a very simple hack. This is according to 5-minute crafts. Oh, yes, sorry, another disclaimer. I will be doing it as far as I can, exactly as they did in the video, because I don't want to cheat, because if you hear a bell, that is also my cat. He has like a massive bell around his neck to stop him killing birds. It doesn't stop him. The birds don't hear. They're stupid. Same with the mice. But I cannot remember where I was. I'll be doing exactly what they do because I don't want to be fake. I'm trying to show up them for being fake, and if I'm fake, that ruins the point. Anyway, hacks. So apparently, we got this is to break an apple apart. So some people can do this, but according to 5-minute crafts, it's very easy. If you got to twist this and pull. Twist and step 1 done, and then apparently you can just. I think I might just like not be strong, but actually I am. I mean, come on. I'm so buff. Any excuse to show off how buff I am. I should go to the parkour park. I haven't been in ages. I love the parkour park. Anyway, I don't think this is possible. I mean, I've been told that Bob Mortimer can do this, and I have seen him do it actually. It's quite cool. But I can't, and 5-minute craft says I can, and yeah, I really don't think I can. Maybe we'll come back to this. Maybe I'll try again later. Actually, I'll try again now, but on pause. Okay, my thumbs hurt now, and I don't want to carry on. So that's done. Okay. Fake. Next hack. Bit of hair. We are going to be making a giant crisp, which sounds cool. I don't really like crisps, but we've got to make a giant one. I don't really know why. Also, in the actual video, they have a giant crisp packet to put it in. Don't know where they found that. This won't open. Come back in a minute with scissors. These scissors are awful. But I'm gonna try and open this anyway. Just realised, I don't think YouTube likes scissors, but anyway. It's blades? I don't know. But anyway, I need to hurry up. We're already 5 minutes in. I've only done one hack. I've got like 7. So, tortilla, baking tray, oil. Crisps are actually made of potatoes, not tortilla, but I suppose this is a giant tortilla chip. So, oil on the baking tray. Brush, brush, brush. I love this camera angle. You can't see anything I'm doing. What if I do it like that? Hey, but now you can't see my face. Hello. Anyway, hello. I'm just laughing at myself, just literally in my kitchen, not my kitchen. I always refer to this as my house and my kitchen. Anyway, laughing at myself. I don't know what I'm talking about. Tortilla in there, and then you're supposed to brush oil on top, but here's what I don't get. It's gonna slip around because there's oil underneath it. Doesn't make any sense. So, brush, 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 brushy brush. It's the brush song, guys. Brushy, brushy, brush, brush. Yeah, that'll do. And now, seasoning. Let me get some seasoning. Salt and pepper. Season this up. This is like proper cooking. I'm a chef, guys. I'm a chef. Could make this a cooking channel. I don't really know how to cook, but that would be the gimmick. It's like, the new cooking channel where the chef doesn't know how to cook. I think the lid of this is coming off. Oh, pepper, pepper, pepper. I don't really like pepper. If I'm eating this, why am I putting on something I don't really like? It's these kind of questions that keep me up at night, guys. Anyway, it's going to go in the oven in a minute. It needs to be 200 degrees for 10 minutes. It's currently preheating. So I'll put that in a minute. I might do a hack in the meantime. So while the oven preheats, I have a simple hack that's actually not 2 parts. I said I was going to do the 2-part ones first, but I lied, guys. I'm so sorry. It's not actually lying because I didn't know what I was going to do. Anyway, because screw the algorithm, guys. I'm not an algorithm person. Anyway, I'm dancing with a highlighter because this next hack involves a highlighter. So if you highlight something, you're highlighting your page. Oh no, I've highlighted the wrong bit. What am I going to do? Well, according to 5 Minute Crafts, lemon juice. They had an actual lemon. I don't have an actual lemon, but this is lemon juice. Lemon juice Tesco. Hashtag not sponsored. Although I did buy most of the stuff that I didn't have already in this house from Tesco, because there's Tesco just down the road. Oh no, now you'll know where I live. Oh my God, stalkers. Anyway, lemon juice on the paper. Oh shit. I mean, oh no. I'm just gonna wipe that up. Can't believe I swore, guys. My unmonetized video is getting demonetized again. I don't know what this is, but anyway, so this apparently should erase the highlighter. I think, oh God. I was prepared for some of these to actually work. But you know, I wasn't actually prepared because they did work last time. Well, here's the thing. So it's sort of worked in that the colour is gone, but there's sort of still a mark. And also my paper's covered in lemon juice, which isn't entirely useful, unless maybe I'm writing secret messages and I'm going to set it on fire. You know, lemon juice code? Anyway. So I don't, yeah, it's not, I don't like it. I don't like it, so it's wrong. Yes? Okay, moving on. Between hacks, just thinking about how many people actually do operate on the principle of if I don't like it, it's wrong. This is bad, guys, because I don't like it. I don't like your principle of I don't like it, it's wrong, and so it's bad. I'm quite tired, but yes, I am objectively correct about everything. Tell your friends. I don't know where I was going with this. Okay, hacks. I should stick to what I know. I think I should stick to what I know. So, this next hack actually is a 2-parter, so I am engagement thingy. Anyway, this is, if you've got some pens over here that have run out and do not work, just to demonstrate I am not cheating, I will show you that these do not work. As you can see, made a tiny mark. This one, another tiny mark, and the green, oh, sort of makes a mark, but just to show I'm not cheating. So we're going to get 3 pots of water. These actually are full of air at the minute, so I'll just get some water. We got our pots of water, giant hands, and we're going to pop our pens in. I'm not actually going to tell you what the intended result is meant to be, because it's going to be a suspense for when you find out later. You can't even see the top of my face, it's just my mouth talking at you. So we're gonna pop these over there. Got running out pens in the water. Gonna leave those over there, and then later, when it has either worked or not worked, I'll tell you what it was supposed to do. Time for the next hack. By the way, the oven has still not preheated for the tortilla, so I don't know what's going on. Why can't it just go and heat up? I don't know. But we are going to do the next hack. I think it will involve chia seeds. They are a health food, I think. We've got them, they're quite old. We made chia seed pudding once, it's really good. I have ADHD. So this is supposed to be a recipe for slime, I think. On the video, they showed a small child who was playing with noodles and then said, this is bad, don't play with noodles, play with this. So let's see if it works. We're gonna put some chia seeds in the pot. I don't think I should use too much because I don't want to waste food. On that note, there is a little bit of food waste coming up, and so I have made a point. I'm going to donate to the food bank. I was going to do it when I bought the thing, but I forgot because I have ADHD and I'm an idiot. Those two things are not related, I just am both. These are lovely, they look like dinosaur eggs. So cool. Anyway, and yes, but I will do it because I'm a good person. Can you see that? They look like dinosaur. Oh, it's not focused. Come on, full focus. No, okay. But they do look cool. Anyway, now we add water. Why was I about to pause it? We can just come to the sink. Hang on, I do need to pause it. So I put too much water in and had to pour some away, and I stuck my hand in, and now I'm covered in chia seeds. But it's supposed to be making slime, okay? So I'm gonna mix it with my hand. It says to add food colouring, but that won't do anything to the sliminess. Like, it will just make it gross. And I hate food colouring, and it's always out of date. And I don't want to be bothering with it, really. So I've got to get these off my hands. I'll get this off my hands, and then I'll get back to you. I've got to pause it with my nose. Actually, wait, I could just use my little finger. Concerningly, there are now chia seeds in my sink that will not go down the drain. It's not my sink. Why do I refer to everything as mine? Everything is mine. They won't go down the drain, so we'll just ignore that. Anyway, let's see if this is slime. Oh my! Will 5 minute craft stop working, please? Because it's really annoying for the. Oh my god! It's actually so cool. Like, but I don't think it's useful because nobody owns chia seeds, and you're more likely to just own like something for your kid to actually play with. But and it's kind of disgusting, and you also get covered in chia seeds. And they seem to be really hard to wash down the drain. So I don't think it's very practical, but in case you're wondering, yes, it does work. Here's a bit for you to see. Oh god, this is so messy. As you can see, it is slimy. It's quite weird. It's quite fun. It smells quite nice. I feel like a little kid with like mud. I don't have any fingers left to pause this now. I'll have to use my toe. But we'll think about that later. Currently, slime. It's actually so much fun. I will get back to you once I finish having fun trying to pause this with my toe. I managed to pause it with my toe, and I managed to get chia seeds off my hands, although they are still in the sink. And the oven is now preheated, so time to pop our giant tortilla in. You know what? If I adjust the camera angle, you can actually see the oven. Like, this is amazing. So, off to put it in. Struggling with oven gloves. Actually, I only need one-handed. Hey, don't know what I'm doing with my life. Anyway, in you go. It is hot. 200 degrees for 10 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woohoo, guys! Luckily, you won't have to wait 10 minutes because of the magic of pausing the video. I would say editing, but I can't edit, so I just pause videos. I still have chia seeds on my hands. Next hack! So now we have a hack which will genuinely be useful if it works, because this is my mum's bracelet. You put it on like that, and it makes me feel sick because it goes over your veins like that, and it just makes me go... But this is my mum's bracelet. As you can see, not very shiny. She used to like this bracelet. So let's see if we can shine it up the 5 minute crafts way. It involves some of their favourite things. Bicarbonate of soda, which they call baking powder. Hashtag Americans. I don't like them. And also boiling water. Another lesser known, but I do think favoured of theirs. So, let's get going. Got our kettle here. Pop the boil. As you can see, it is boiling. I don't know if you can see the steam. Here's steam. Look, all things I do are real. I'm a real one. I think that's a phrase that actually means something else, but I'm a real person. So it doesn't. I don't think it said how much of these to use. So we're eyeballing it, which I presume means putting in an eyeball-sized piece of it. That would be good if it did mean that. Anyway, so fizzy. Did you hear that? ASMR. Put a bit more in. A little bit more. Fizz. Okay. Put that over there. Just chuck stuff in the sink. When you don't want to see it, chuck it in the sink. Bit of salt. La 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 la. Oh, won't come out. Come on. Salt. And then it said aluminium. They had like a pill case, but I really think that's not the most effective form of aluminium. So I have kitchen foil. Ow. Spiky thing. I don't know. Should I just like ball it up? Bit of aluminium. That's going to float. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, I'll just let it float. I can't be. Oh, I could push it with the bracelet. Yeah, there we go. It's still floating. Anyway, now bracelet in. It's not fully covered. How do I make it? Now I can't poke it because I don't have it. Spoon, I'll use a spoon. If in doubt, use a spoon. Isla's life mottos. It's another good one. That smells gross. Metally salty and manky. The manky is the bicarb. It does smell manky. So, we pop that over there. It's another one that is a two-parter. Exciting, guys. Anyway, moving on. We now have our pens in the water back. You can't see them. Come on. There we go. We now have our pens in the water back. And they do seem, I don't know if you can see, whoa, to have leached a little. Can you see? There's a bit of blue if you, it doesn't look like it. But over there, they do seem to have leached a little. But what they were meant to do is turn this water into paint, basically. And I really doubt that. Paintbrush. Everything I need is just behind here. It's like I've got magic powers, or I set it out before the video because I'm so prepared. So apparently this should be paint. It isn't, obviously, but yes, look, water. That's the one that had leached the most as well. Let's try this one. Water. And how about the green? Water. Really good, guys. It does look very, very slightly pink. I don't know if you can see. It's got a slight pink tint. I can't really show you. But it does have a slight pink tint. So, you know, that's one bonus. And the ink has come out the end. So it is, the water is in theory pink because the ink has come out the end. Yeah, I think it's a fake. I'll leave it there for a little bit longer. Maybe it'll work better in a minute. But I might not come back to it because I really do think it's a fake. If I don't come back to it, assume nothing better happened. If I do, whoa, party time. Moving on. Update on the big old crisp. There's about 3 minutes left and it smells pretty good. So high hopes for that. And now our next hack, which seems to be quite, it's not going to end well for me, but not many of these do. Hair in my mouth. I do need chewing gum. This is the same chewing gum from last time. No one in this house eats chewing gum, especially not me because braces. So I've got a solution. I'm going to make this chewed by mushing it with my fingers under a hot tap. You can come over here and watch. Give me a sec. Hello, this is the sink. Oh, my fingers smell minty now. So hot tap. You can't even see it. What was the point of this? You could hear it, guys. Oh, I've broken it in two. This is not. This is not going to be good filming. I'm going to pause. I'll let you know if it works, guys. Oh, that is the giant crisp. So I will go and stop that. I've turned the oven off so it won't burn anything. But on a separate note, this is disgusting because there's a doorbell ringing. Why does everything have to be happening when I'm trying to film a video? Blimmin' Sainsbury's delivery. There's no parents. This is ridiculous. Apparently she has to wait for them anyway, so I get to stay with my video. Did I mention this is now a disgusting texture that I hate, and this is why I don't chew gum even without braces. But, ow, stabbed myself in the eye. I'm a chaos gremlin. But it is what we need for the next hack. But we'll have to do that hack in a minute because I need to check out the big crisp. Remembered, I can just film myself going to get it with my one-handed. Ah, shit! But is this filming? Yeah. Oh no. Ah. It's definitely burnt. It smells bad because it's burnt. Ugh, I need a thing. Oh, the heat must be the glove. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, that hurt. Burnt my thumb, I think. Letting that cool down. Oh, it's minging. The thing is, I think it could have been good, but they cooked it for too long. They said 200 degrees for 10 minutes. That is too much for this little tortilla. I was going to say tortilla chip. It's not. It's just a tortilla. Burnt tortilla. Look at it. It's sad. I mean, I'd try it, but it's just going to taste of burnt. We can all see. It is going to taste of burnt. Ugh. Yeah. So, fail, fake. But I really think it could have worked if we left it in the oven for less time or at a lower heat. So 5-minute crafts, they're nearly there. They're really nearly there. But currently, disgusting. Moving on. Don't even need to put... Hey, so hot. I didn't even touch it. I came near it. It was too hot. Next hack with the chewing gum. Please don't question what I'm doing. 5-minute crafts told me to do it. It's actually not very sticky because it wasn't my mouth, I think. But it will stick in your hair. And that's my parents, so give me a second. They're not going to like this.
Okay. Nice.
My father has arrived and laughed massively at my burnt tortilla. He turned up and went, so apparently it's hilarious. Yes, I did try to hide this, as you could see in my last little bit of filming when I told you how my dad laughed at the poor burnt tortilla and says it looks like a piece of art, but not anything that would look like food. That was not a direct quote, don't know why I did quotes, but they are not happy about this, and apparently the best thing to do is freeze it and crack it out. But no, we're doing the 5-minute crafts thing. Ha ha!
East in the valley, isn't it? If I shut this door, one thing okay,
Okay, I don't know what that was. I decided it was a good idea, but the parents have been dumped their shopping and left. They're still in the house, but yeah. So, 5-minute crafts way of getting this out. This I did shake around quite a lot earlier, so it's quite. I think I should do it over the sink. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. Okay. No. Oh. Made a noise. Still making noises. Okay, guys, I think we're okay. We're in the clear. Yes, baby. I'm gonna regret this, but if it does work, I can then just rinse my hair so it won't. It is summertime, so there might be wasps, but I'll just rinse my hair, so it'll be fine. Pop that in there. Sometimes I do wonder what I'm doing with my life, but I'll leave this here for a second and then we'll check in again. Good stuff, guys. This video's too long. Why do I always make them too long? Hope you're still watching. Right, time to take the hair out of the Coke. And, oh yeah, the chewing gum's still in it. And I have Coke on my hair too. So guys, this is great. Oh my god, oh god. Okay. Oh my god, why? What is my life? I'm gonna try and rinse it. And then I think we could just rinse this out. This is another reason I don't chew gum. Oh, here we go. It'll be fine. Look. Yeah. Just, yeah. You don't want to watch this. Oh, I just pulled some hair out my scalp. Oh God, I'm gonna go bald. You don't want to watch this, I don't think. What is my life? What is my life, honestly? Oh, got a bit. Come on, hurry up. I've got to pause this. This is insanity. Fuck it. Oh, am I allowed to swear? Oh, whatever. I'm an adult, according to some kind of airport thing for the flight. Anyway, while talking about airports, chopped some of my hair off. Before I've chopped all my hair off, so it's fine. Should I sell this to perverts? No, I don't think so. Also, it's got chewing gum in it, so I don't think even a pervert would want it. Okay, we do have one more hack. Let me just sort out my life. That might take a while. Videos get longer and longer every bloody time. Using too much time. Right, let's see the glass, if the thing has worked. I'll fish it out with this because I think it's still too hot. Come on, come here. Come here. Yes, it does. Oh! I breathed it in and that is the most disgusting thing. It hasn't worked. You can't see. I can see it hasn't worked. Oh my... That is disgusting. Oh my God, that is so disgusting. Another fake. Why do I do this to myself? I hope you guys are enjoying. One last hack. So, as you may see, I'm now outside, touching grass. Even people with a YouTube channel touch grass. So I wouldn't describe this as a hack, but if you've made it this far, you're into the chaos. So, hashtag not sponsored. Crisps. I wouldn't describe this as a hack, but this is what they do. So, some crisps. Pop them on the ground. You can't even see them. You may have just seen something which gives you a little clue about what we're doing here. Which is similar to something I already nearly did, in that I burnt the thing. We're going to be setting them on fire. Woohoo! So I think this is like a forest, like a hack for camping if you don't have any wood or something. Not a forest hack, because there's plenty of wood in a forest, famously. That's not going to light, and I'm scared of matches, so give me a sec. I mean, oh no, I've emptied the matches upside down. What is my life? What is life? Come on. Yeah, so I think I explained that this is meant to be, if you're in the forest and there's no wood or whatever, this is what you can use for a fire. Oh, I've got fire. It went out, and a bug landed on me. There we are. This video is so long now, I may as well just commit to it. Come on. This is madness. Do you think YouTube likes fire as well? Oh, fire. Went out again. Okay, I'll let you know if I actually get to light anything. Another one just went out. Another one bites the dust. And another one. That's probably copyright. Breaking so many rules, guys. I'm a rule breaker. If I get these crisps to light on fire, my life will be not complete. No, nothing will really happen. Why is this video so long? I love you guys. Please keep watching. I don't know if it's just windy, but that's how many matches I've just tried to light on these crisps. So I think we may have to accept that crisps aren't particularly flammable. Maybe if you got some like kindling, some of them cotton wool Vaseline, because I know actual bushcraft hacks. If you got that alight first, maybe then we could light the crisps. But as for this 5-minute craft hack, it does not work. And yeah, I can't remember how many worked and how many did not work in this video, but it is almost half an hour, so hope you enjoyed. Thanks for sticking with me, and farewell, my beautiful people. It's quite fun. Bye.